This is a video for the Dislyte boys. If you're not them, get out.
Hello and welcome back to Dislyte News, the Dislyte News for your Dislyte News. New versions coming up, and that means I'm talking about Espers once again. Oh yeah, just so you know, next patch, Summer patch, and we're getting Summer skin, Jinchu Summer skin. It's just a tiger. Yep, pretty cool. Anyways, after the next version, there's apparently like a whole lot of like wishstone espers now, so I'm not gonna talk about the previous one anymore. You can just refer to like the last video if you really want to know like whether you should pull for these espers. Okay, anyways, let's get started. So I'm still gonna talk about the last version new esper for every video, and for this one we have Amir. He's so good in like wave content or any content that has like turn-based things, because he can just like do like 5 turns in 1 turn. And because he can just like attack so many times, he's actually like quite decent for Fafnir. I mean, people have been using him for like Fafnir speed runs, and they achieve like 8 turns somehow. Like, that's crazy. And he's just the legitimate Jinchu counter because he can just like destroy shields and things like that. So yeah, if you want to counter Jinchu, Amir might be good. So next patch, wishstone banners will last for like a week, and it's just gonna rotate between like different espers. So for the first week, we have Nora and Feng Shun. So for Nora, she doesn't really have much uses, honestly. She's really just only good for Andres, and that's pretty much it. But for Feng Shun is like really good for a lot of things. Mainly Falsetto Fantasy, you're gonna see him in PvP, and he can also do Fafnir quite well. So for Feng Shun, R0 works just fine, but R2, he's gonna shine like really good. So you might want to get him to like R2. So for the second week, we have Embla and Fushi. So Embla just basically overpowered Esper. You can use her for APEP, you can use her for Falsetto Fantasy. She's kind of used in PvP, not really, but you can. She's good for any tower content. She's basically just like good in almost everything. So Embla, Rezos just kind of makes her a better Esper, just makes her more overpowered, more powerful. But R0 works just fine, you don't really need the Rezos that much. And the same can't be said for Fushi, the Embla support wannabe. So Fushi not really used for a whole lot because he really needs like R6 for him to be good, and because of that he doesn't really have a whole lot of applications elsewhere. I mean, he is a defender, so I guess you can say he would be good for like Wu Yu teams, but not really, honestly. And for the third week, we have Gaius and Jinyu Yao. So for Gaius, R0 is enough, don't really need anything extra. Kind of only used in PvP nowadays, but definitely overshadowed by like other better espers already. And then there's Jinyu Yao. Jinyu Yao is pretty good at APEP. She's really good at cleansing the team, so you can use her if you need any cleansing. Used a bit in PvP, but once again overshadowed by like better espers already. And honestly, Jinyu Yao, R0 is enough. You don't really need higher rezos for her. Okay, and then there's the new Esper for the next version. Okay, so for the new Esper, Sloan, she's gonna be a limited time Esper, and the way you get her is pretty similar to how you get Sujue. So in the next patch, just get 1 copy at least. And you can also get Sujue as well using like the same method. So Sujue is actually better than Sloan. Sloan is kind of just a really heavy hitting Esper that they nerf by giving everyone freeze, and you need R2 for that to not happen. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, so at least get 1 copy of Sloan so you can like actually get more in the future through Ripple boxes or club stickers if she becomes like really OP for something lah. So you can get like 1 copy of Sloan and then just go get like more Sujue stuff after that if possible. So yeah, the new version has a lot of espers. You know, spend your wish stones wisely. Share your stickers. Bye.